So you want to make money on Clickbank, but you don't know how, or you've tried and not had much success or struggled. Well, my name is Karen, and in this video, I'm going to share with you a strategy that I've used to make sales on Clickbank, and it's completely free and you don't need any experience. This is a long-term strategy because I don't want to just share with you how you can make a sale here and there. I want to show you how you can make sales consistently for years to come. So if you want to supplement your income, save for that house that you wanted, or just be able to afford the things that you want, this video is going to help you to do that. But make sure you stick around till the end because I'm going to share with you a mistake that I made that I want you to avoid, and also why I feel most people fail with affiliate marketing. So let's go ahead and get started right now. Okay, the problem most beginners have when promoting Clickbank products is traffic and finding people who want to buy the product that you're promoting, right? Well, this is a strategy that we're going to be using. What do most people do when they're deciding if they should purchase a product or not? They go to Google or YouTube, which is the second largest search engine under Google, and search the product name plus review. So you've probably done that before. You see a product and you want to make sure that the reviews are good before you purchase it. Let me give you an example of something that I did. Now, this isn't a Clickbank product, but it's the same concept. I was on Facebook one day and I saw this product called the YTA method, and I actually purchased it because it was a good product as far as learning to market on YouTube with faceless YouTube channels. And so I went to YouTube to search the YTA method to see if there was a review on it, and there wasn't. So I thought this was a good opportunity for me to become an affiliate, and I created a video. If we go to an incognito window here and we search the YTA method, there was a long time that I had ranked #1, and I'm going to share with you some really great strategies to rank #1 that I've used. But if we scroll down here, you'll see my video right here. You can see there's 28,000 views on it, and that was just created 9 months ago. And these are the sales that I generated from that one review video. I never spoke with anyone. They found my review video, and I didn't even do any bonuses, or I probably would have made a lot more sales. And they've actually changed the affiliate platform, so it's another platform besides Kartra now. And I just made another sale the other day, and I put this video up 9 months ago, so I've made over $5,000 in commissions just from this one video. So that's the concept that we're going to be using to sell Clickbank products, which I've made a lot of sales with Clickbank products as well with this method. So we're going to go to the Clickbank marketplace, and we're going to find quality products to review, looking for a gravity score of right around 40 or more, because that just means a lot of affiliates had made sales with these products. So if you just go into the marketplace and click on this right here, you'll see the most popular products will come up, and you can take a look at the sales page, see if it's something that looks like a good product, look at the affiliate page, and then you can go ahead and do a review on it. Oh, and by the way, speaking of making money online, if you want to learn my #1 recommendation, I'm going to leave a link up above. You can go ahead and click on it and check it out if you'd like. And I don't want you to worry that you can't do this, because I promise you in the beginning when you start out, you're going to feel like you don't know anything. But the more products that you review, the better you'll get. And you'll just get better at creating videos. And if you want to go to my channel right here and search review, you'll see all the different products that I've reviewed. And a lot of them are Clickbank products. This used to be on Clickbank, Overnight Millionaire. And this one is here too, that's on Clickbank, Book Profits. This one is as well, Easy Retired Millionaire. So you can go through here and see how I put together a review, so you can kind of do the same thing. I try to include who the product owner is. I'll go through the product, and then I'll go through the pros and the cons and the considerations, just to give people an overview of what the product is all about. And what you can do is use some free software. I use canva.com to create a presentation. And then loom.com is a free recording software, so you can just record your screen, and you can show your face, or you don't have to show your face. It's completely free. And I wanted to give you some examples of some review channels. They do some Clickbank products. It's not all Clickbank products. But the first example is Jesse Singh, and you can see that he mostly does reviews on his channel. You can take a look at his channel. He does a really great job, because if you watch his videos, you really trust him because he's done a lot of them. He knows exactly what to look for, what to say. Another example is Rory Singh. He does a really good job as well. You can take a look at his channel, see all the reviews that he's done, just to get some ideas of what you might do. Another great example is Aaron Chen. He has a channel called Internet Marketing Reviews. You can see all the reviews that he does on his channel. That's all he does on his channel. And then another one is called I Poop Cash, and you can, I just laughed with the name of that channel. You can take a look at his channel and see how he does his reviews. He rates them by stars, which I think is a really great idea. So again, those are some channels that you can take a look at. So you can do one of two things with your channel. You can either review the product you think is a high quality product. You can direct people to your lead capture page because you want to collect email addresses rather than just sending them directly to the affiliate offer, because most people don't buy on the first exposure. You want to have follow-up messages that are continuing to point them back to the product. Also, if you can offer bonuses, you can get a lot more conversions that way. You have a call to action somewhere in your video to direct them to purchase through your link, and then direct them to the bonuses that you have as well. Now, if you think that it's difficult to create a bonus page, you can go to Fiverr.com and just search bonus page. You can see this person here will create a bonus page for you for $10, and it'll look really good. He won't include the bonuses, but he'll just create the bonus page for you. But you can go out there and figure out what kind of bonuses you could offer to help increase your conversions. Some really great examples of channels that offer great bonuses are Jono Armstrong and Tim Verdeaux. This is Jono's channel, and you can see that he does a lot of reviews here, and he offers some really great bonuses. If you purchase through his links, you can see what he does as far as offering bonuses. And the same thing with Tim Verdeaux. He does a great job of doing videos, of doing reviews and offering bonuses, so you can look at his channel as well. Then the second thing you can do is to review products that may not be that high in quality and direct them to your #1 recommendation, and then build your email list that way. And then you can switch out the offer by using ClickMagick. So let's say you wanted your #1 recommendation to be Commission Hero, which is a Clickbank product, and it's a high ticket product, so you'll make a really large commission with that. But let's just say that was your #1 recommendation, and you wanted to put that in the description of all your videos. And then maybe you wanted to try a different offer. You can use a software called ClickMagick, and you can change out the link anytime you want. So I have 950 videos on my channel, and I have a link in the description of all of my videos that says #1 recommendation. Well, if I want to change that out, I wouldn't want to go back to all 950 videos to change out that link. So let's say I was promoting Commission Hero, and then I wanted to promote another product. I would come in here, and this link right here is what is in the description of all my videos, freedomfromworkdays.com/top recommend. And this is a domain name that you can get inside of ClickMagick. And this primary URL is where it points to right now. So if I wanted to put a different URL for this to point to, then I could do that very easily. Just one click, all the links in all my 950 videos would be changed. So you could change out the link anytime that you want. So again, you would just review a product, and then you would have a call to action. If you want to learn my #1 recommendation for making money online, click the first link in the description below the video. And you would continue to create review videos on a regular basis, at least 2 to 3 times a week. There was a time where I created one a day for a whole entire year. I wouldn't recommend that because you don't want to get burnt out. But just pick a schedule that you can be very regular with, because you'll see that Jesse and Rory, they do post videos very regularly. And that is key to being successful with this method. Then you want to SEO optimize your videos. So you want to use the keyword in the first part of your title. Use the keyword 2 to 3 times in your description. Then use the keyword in your tags, and you can use vidIQ, which is the free Google Chrome extension, to see what tags the #1 video is using to rank their video, and then you can use those in your video. So let me show you what I mean by that. So if we went to YouTube and we typed in the YTA method, and we saw the #1 ranking right here, I could see what they were using for their tags, and I could use the same ones to help me rank. So if we scroll down here and we install this vidIQ, you can see right here on the right hand side, these are the tags that they've used. So you could just click on this paperclip right here, and it would copy it, and then you could paste those into your YouTube video when you post it. And I can't believe that I'm going to reveal this to you, but these are the backlinks that I use. If I really wanted to rank a video, I would buy backlinks. Now I said this was free, but this is optional. But the YTA method, I did buy backlinks for that, and I was ranked #1 for quite some time, and that's why I had made quite a few sales in a very short period of time. But you can get backlinks from this person here, GOPO2K on Fiverr. You just go to Fiverr, search that. You can get backlinks from that gig. I think it's around $15. This other one is a little bit more expensive, legit.com. I actually spelled that wrong. It's 2 I's, LEGIIT.com. And let me log in here and I will show you the ones that you would want to use. Or you could go to legit.com/MEMBEDATOR. This is Luke here. And this is what I purchased right here, is YouTube embeds. I will do that. And he's got quite a few different options as you go through and purchase this, but it starts at $6 and it goes on up from there. But the more backlinks you can buy, the better if you're really trying to rank #1 for a certain review. And other ways that you can make money through your channel besides Clickbank product reviews is if you review BizOps that are new, and if you like it and join it and direct people to your link with bonuses, you can make a lot of money. I have done this numerous times with numerous companies. I don't necessarily jump around from company to company, but if I like it, I review it, and then people join me and they find me through YouTube search. I'm at the top of the search and they join me. And I've done that with many different companies and made quite a bit of money doing that. You can also review JV Zoo products. Do the same thing when they're brand new coming out. People are going to search, is it a good product? They'll find your review and they'll purchase through you just because you did a good review and they trust you. But I will say that don't come off as salesy. I see some people doing reviews and it seems like they're just trying to sell it, whereas you want to just give an objective review on it, like what are the pros, what are the cons, just all the different features of it, and not really trying to sell somebody so much as you're just trying to help someone make a decision. You can also review new Warrior Plus products. That's another great way. You'll see that Jonah Armstrong does that a lot, as well as Tim Verdell. And then you can add your reviews to a blog and eventually earn Google AdSense revenue from it. And that's what I did. I just added it to my blog, KarenMarrow.com. And this doesn't seem like a lot of money, and it's not to start out with. And you can see that last month I made $37. This month so far, today is the 8th, I've made $14. So it's just an extra stream of income. And again, you just put the review on your blog and add your YouTube video to it. And then of course you can earn money through your YouTube channel when you get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours within 12 months. And the CPM is how much you get paid per 1,000 views. And it's a lot higher than some of the other niches. So it's a really good way to make extra money besides what you're going to be making through Clickbank. And if we take a look at my channel analytics for the last year in 2020, you can see I made $7,442. So on average, it's about $600 a month so far. And that, of course, will continue to increase. But that's just an extra stream of income that you can make through your YouTube channel. And some questions that you may have is, do I have to buy the product? No, you do not. You can research by watching the webinar for a product. So Commission Hero has a webinar and I watched that. I did screenshots of some of the slides and I made my own presentation and I made sales from that, and I didn't actually buy the product. Now, a lot of times I did buy the product and it definitely paid off for me because it's easier to review a product if you actually own it. But you can also find information by just searching on Google, and you'll see that people have put a review on their blogs and also other YouTube videos on that particular product. But of course, if it's brand new, there may not be that many out there and you may have to purchase it. But again, you don't have to. You can go through the sales page and go through other information that you can find out there and make really good reviews. An example is Aaron Chen. He never buys the products and he does a very good review. So you can look at his channel and see what he does. Do you have to show your face? Absolutely you do not, but if you can, it's good, because the more you do, the better you'll get and the more comfortable you'll become. And you can do a screen capture where your face is just in the corner, like the Loom has this little circle, I'll tell you that people do trust you more if they can see your face. And a lot of people feel like they have to get over that fear before they show their face, but it's actually the other way around. When you start doing something that you're afraid of, you'll lose that fear the more you do it, because it's normal to be scared when you first do something, but I promise you, if you do this enough times, you'll get really, really good at it. And this is a skill that you can take with you and make money for years to come. The mistake that I made was I had my review videos with my other topics on my channel. So if I had to do it over again, I would have two separate channels. I would have one channel that was just for reviews, and then the other channel that was other topics relating to make money online. Because what happens is when you create a review channel, you'll be found mostly through the search on YouTube. And if you want to get into the recommended section on YouTube, you don't want to be so heavy on the search. So that's what I've had to overcome, is I've started to do other videos besides review, and it's just been hard for me to get that traffic from YouTube in the recommended section. If this doesn't make sense to you, you can go ahead and ask a question below in the comment section, but just trust me, that's what I would do if I had to do it over again. And then the last thing I wanted to mention is why I think most people fail. I think you need to stick with a traffic source long enough to master it. And most people, if you start out with paid, you're just going to run out of money before you make any money. So picking a free strategy like I was explaining in this video is going to help you to stick with it. And most people do quit, though. I'll tell you that it's not easy, but you need to be very consistent. And I promise you, over time, you can see results with this method. It's worked very, very well for me. I know other people, my friends have done it, and it's just a very effective strategy because people know, like, and trust you, and they know if you do a product review and you say it's good, that they're going to trust you because they've watched your channel for long enough. And the other thing is that I think you have to think in a certain way. People have the wrong mentality when they come into affiliate marketing. And I wanted to share with you this blog post. I will post it in the description below this video, but it's about how do you think, how do you set goals, because that was what I believe is the determining factor in how you can have a lot of success with affiliate marketing. In fact, this first video is about Paulo Barroso. He's a multiple 7-figure income earner, but he said he failed for years until he had success, and his mentor told him, Paulo, it's not you, it's not the traffic source, it's not the program, it's you. And his mentor said, Paulo, it's not the traffic source, it's not the opportunity, it's you. And when he changed the way that he thought and how he set goals, then he really started to have success. So there's actually 3 videos in here that you can watch, and then 2 other videos that are really good as far as programming your mind for prosperity and success. So I hope you go out there and take this strategy and make some really good money on Clickbank, because it can absolutely change your life. And if you like this video, I think you really like this video coming up. How to make money for free from just your cell phone. Go ahead and click here. It's getting started right now.